Yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well-being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 0900 hours coordinated universal time, UTC, here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time, and it's always a pleasure to be joined by you. I hope you're counting your blessings of the week that has been, and shout out to my people: Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Susan, Barbara, Abed, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David Muturu, Miss Kindness, Fochari Productions, Madam Beatrice Morango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Eglanti Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom, Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Biator, Pon Joroge, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Keaton, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Wawero, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli, to our ubricoin Masterclass gang, Chiza, Charles Care, Madam Ruth Owino, Job, Jacob Yator, Washira SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, Madam Beatrice Morango, David Dogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Kithua, Miriam Flower, Moses, Mr. Mbuthia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica, Daniel, John, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Alfanyota, Eunice, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiko Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitao, Felix, Asheri, Fred, George Oduk. Massive love to you people. Now, our inspiration today comes from Psalm chapter 18, verse 32. It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. Indeed, it's good to remember that God goes before us, and of course, everything we do, He will make it perfect, and of course, He will make everything work for our good. On our COVID-19 term, we revisit flattening the curve, and next on our crypto news segment, we tell you of a blockchain system to combat misleading pictures. And finally, on Ubrica today, we analyze how the UBN markets are faring. So let's begin with the flattening the curve, which is a public health strategy to slow down the spread of the SARS-CoV-2 virus during COVID-19 pandemic. The curve being flattened is the epidemic curve, a visual representation of the number of infected people needing healthcare over time. Now, flattening the curve relies on mitigation techniques such as social distancing, and of course, you are definitely be guaranteed that if you're not observing that social distancing, then we will not be in a position to flatten the curve, because looking at the COVID-19 status here in Kenya, the numbers are still increasing, and so far 8,666 have been tested, with 3,305 having turned out positive. Our hope lies in the 1,164 who have recovered, and 96 have left us. Now, this is data from Ministry of Health as of yesterday, so we need to keep taking care, guys, and of course, maintaining good hygiene of washing hands with soap and water, and then sanitizing with an alcohol-based sanitizer. Wearing your mask every time you're in public. Let us not take for granted these very, very important guidelines that we have been given so that we can combat COVID-19. This is really important. So moving on to our crypto news segment, we're analyzing an article by Andrei Shevchenko, which headlines: The New York Times publication has revealed the success completion of a trial for a new blockchain-based system to detect misinformation. According to a June 12 blog post, the publisher built a prototype to provide reliable metadata on various pictures found online. Often, pictures taken in a different location at a different time will be used in connection with unrelated events. Through the platform, readers and social media users will be able to know who took the picture and when. Technologically, the system used an IBM blockchain platform developed directly by IBM Garage to ensure that the data remains tamper proof. The system requires a permissioned enterprise blockchain to ensure the right members of the network have the appropriate permission for the metadata. Now, the blog post explained, following user feedback, the New York Times team realized that in addition to knowing when the picture was taken, readers are also interested in knowing where it appeared earlier. Talk about blockchain solution to combat misinformation. It's really important. And of course, transparency has been a strength for the blockchain technology, and that is what makes it tick for us here with our health crypto, which is the ubricoin, and which has been doing amazing, because when I talk about transparency, you're able to view all the transactions that are taking place in real time. And if you doubt this, I want to invite you to visit either scan.io. And once you get there on your browser, then you can type UBN and you'll be a witness to what I'm saying, guys, that you can see what is happening to the transactions in as far as having the ubricoin is concerned. And talking about what is happening to the markets, I want to just give you an analysis of what has been going on so far, and we are happy. Once you visit etherscan.io and click on the tab for the exchange, you will come and see what is happening to the markets and which markets you can actually get engaged in. Being a weekend, I know that people are chilling out, and the best way to chill out is looking for some ways in which you can add your ubricoins, because this is going to be your greatest return on investment in the coming days. So look at when you visit etherscan.io, you'll see the top on the list is Etherflyer Exchange with UBN ETH market, and then there's also Finexbox that follows closely with UBN ETH market. Then there's also the UBN ETH market for the Cryptlock X exchange, which is really picking up, and we introduced it to you guys this week, and it's been doing amazing. There's a steady rise, and people are coming in to the market of UBN ETH. I also see Finexbox here, which is number 4 with UBN Doge. It's also slowly picking. Then we have UBN Tico, that's on Cryptlock X exchange, and then we have UBN HTX, that's Cryptlock X exchange. Then we have Finexbox, it has the UBN BTC market, the UBN LTC market on Finexbox, and also we have UBN USDT. Now, I've given you 9 markets where you can go and buy ubricoins, where you can go and see what is happening to the ubricoins. You'll see people are putting so many buy orders on the UBN ETH on Etherflyer. So Etherflyer has picked, and it has actually gone above Finexbox, which has been doing so well, and so people are now warming up to Etherflyer as well as Cryptlock X exchange, and we are really humbled, guys, because you keep supporting the ubricoin. And to that effect, now I want to tell you that then once again you see what is happening to the exchanges, come back to coingecko.com, search for coingecko.com, and now the price today has risen by 31.4%. 31.4% is really amazing, which goes to tell you that we are doing an amazing job, a fantastic job to everybody who is taking part in, trying to help drive the price even further. So we want to keep urging you to go to the markets, do more for the ubricoin. Let's keep the price going. Let's keep it steady, and definitely without looking back, we're headed to the moon with our health crypto, which is a ubricoin. So I'm reminding you that we are concentrating on the present value for the ubricoin, which is the commodity value. And how we achieve the commodity value is by you and me getting to the exchanges that I have analyzed for you, so that we can keep boosting the price for the ubricoin as well as its 24-hour trading volume. So I've got to love you and leave you guys with a quote by an American author, Andy Andrews, who says, "Discipline is the ability to make yourself do something you don't want to do to get the results you really want." I have been your girl, Scholastic Kamugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!